Hi guys, welcome to Epic PC Cases. Today we're going to look at the BlackWidow. I've had it for quite a while, so I've been able to really sort of get used to it. And I've got the Lycosa as well, which is pretty similar to this, but it's a soft key keyboard, and I was very used to that instead of the mechanical keyboards, which this is. Now, one thing that you notice is this is the BlackWidow Ultimate Stealth, so it comes with a lot more features than you usually get. One of the features is gaming mode. Bam! So when you've got gaming mode on, your missus knows not to disturb you because the escape key and the Windows key don't work with that mode, so you can't accidentally get out of your game, which is cool. And we can turn that off, just hitting the function key, gaming mode. You can also cycle through various brightness settings, so you can make the keyboard brighter or not so bright, and you can turn it off completely if you like, but I prefer it on and bright. One of the things I like about this keyboard in terms of brightness is that you can actually see the keys as they're lit up, as opposed to it's very difficult for the Lycosa to actually see the keys when they're lit up. This is a much sort of brighter light. So that's one positive thing out of it already. Function button works much like a laptop, how you can just sort of get all your sounds, start, stop, forward and back. And you've got these extra function buttons here as well. So, but every key on here can be mapped through the Razer configurer, which we'll go through in a minute. And the other thing about this keyboard is that it's very good for MMO gamers as well. You have a full macro capability. So to do that, just go function, macro, brings up the macro button over here. So that lights up, and you just Control S to start your macro, and then just start. So my macro is going to be consisting of, Lexi is a fragment. And once you've done, hit the macro, function macro key, it'll blink like that, and you can assign it. So I'm going to assign it to M5, and then it stops blinking. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit that macro that we just created, and it'll come up what I just typed for that macro. You can set the delays, and I'll show you how to set all the delays for your macros. That's actually quite delayed. We can reduce that delay through the configurator. You can change all of those. See over here, you can change the delays and basic commands as well. So that's very nice. So you can manage all your macros in the configurator, or you can create them on the fly, which is good. And you can also have profiles as well. So with your profiles, you can say Counter-Strike or World of Warcraft or whatever you want, and you just manage your profiles and you can map each key. So if you're playing World of Warcraft and you want, say, T to be something else, you can map it to a completely different key. See if I can beat Freddy.
Type it out as fast as you can, and we'll see who wins. 3, 2, 1, begin! And we'll see who wins.
Come on,
3, 2, 1, begin!
If mechanical keyboards aren't your thing, and I feel a bit strange going between them, but I do eventually get used to it. This is the Lycosa, gives you a nice soft feel to it as well. I have done a review on this before, and if you like laptops, like the way that you type on laptops, then this is definitely the keyboard for you. If you like your old school sort of mechanical keyboards, then the BlackWidow Ultimate Stealth is definitely the way to go. I have the luxury of having both, and I switch between them regularly. I don't really prefer one over the other. They are, the best way to describe it is a different experience. And for typing, I would much prefer the BlackWidow Ultimate over the Lycosa, just for general feedback, and because the keys are more sort of 3D, they pop out a bit more. It's a lot easier to touch type. I find it easier to touch type on that system. But I mean, there is always different types of keyboard. I mean, this is obviously a gaming keyboard as well, and it has its own configurator which you can map the keys as well, but you can't do on-the-fly macros and stuff like that. But this is one of their earlier generation keyboards. It's still going strong. I do recommend this as well. Alright, to sum up the review, basically I've used this for about a month and a half now, and it's been fantastic. It's just very good, and I love the way the keys feel. It is called the Stealth. I haven't tried the original Black Ultimate, and I'm not sure how much louder that is, but this one's pretty loud on its own. And it gives a nice real sort of glow compared to the Lycosa. It's a lot brighter. And as you've seen, it just has a lot more functions in terms of macros and brightness and game mode, and just pretty much the additional keys as well. It's really a good solid keyboard. It does have a lot of features, and it's pretty much a for life keyboard. So you buy it once and you don't have to worry about it wearing out, you don't have to worry about the keys wearing out. It is very much a one-off investment, and it's been fantastic so far, and I expect it to keep going. And that's the Razer Lycosa Ultimate BlackWidow. It is available exclusively actually on the Razer website, so you can't actually buy it at stores. If you want this particular model, you'll have to go to the Razer website, and the link for that is down in the description below, and so you can go straight there and have a look at it. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them on my Facebook. There's a link down below for my Facebook as well. And thank you, Razer, for the sample. We will be using it from now on. Thanks.